Yo, y'all, I'm not a social worker. And I feel as if I get these very angry, sad white men in my comments all the time. And, and they're not bright and not super successful, or they wouldn't be reacting the way they do. I did this parody on a plane saying I was checking to see if the pilot was a white or a male. I said what Charlie Kirk said, that everyone said wasn't racist, but when I say it, all of a sudden it's racist. But what I'm realizing is that these white men whining in my comments don't even understand that it's a parody. They don't get that I am mimicking what Charlie Kirk said, although it's very clear. But then secondly, what I have realized is that they really believe, really believe, and some of their dumb female partners, but it's mainly white men, really believe that the only people, that they're the only ones who don't receive benefits. The only ones that have not benefited because of race. Like, even if you're from bumfuck wherever, I know they have to have history. Like, you have heard at least of slavery, right? Like, your people owned other people. They had free labor. You've heard of racism. There was you had a 400 years head start. The only reason, because it's not physiological, the only reason that whiteness was created was purely to make up this idea of a superior race so you could have advantages and so that you could justify selling human bodies. My people. Like, that was the whole reason whiteness was created. So to suggest that everything that you've ever had is earned is absolutely ludicrous. And so what I have to realize, or I have determined, is that your ego cannot admit that even with a 400-year head start, even though that your people owned my people, owned the people that you are seeing, the ancestors of the people you are seeing doing better than you, it's too painful. That idea is too painful because you're still sorry. You're looking at your life and saying, how am I still sorry where I at least had the opportunity for 4 to 5 generations to pass on wealth, our knowledge, our businesses, our land, and I'm still sorry. And there are people who were the property and who were the land and didn't have the opportunity at all for generational wealth, and they're doing better than I am. So then you come in my comments because you're upset about it and you don't want to know the truth, and I'm supposed to play a social worker and make you feel better somehow. I don't know, because I'm going to make you feel stupid. I'm just not that nice. I'm going to break down the history to you because I know history. Maybe you should learn history. And I'm not talking about Fox News history because that's propaganda. That's a 24-hour commercial for y'all, infomercial that's made of bullshit, selling y'all some bullshit, a bullshit dream. But I'm serious. I need y'all to work on your self-esteem, or work on getting a better job, or work on your history, or work on something, because y'all are irritating. It's just irritating. You don't hurt my feelings because I don't care about your opinions, but it's just like irritating to deal with dumb people and people with low self-esteem. I just don't do it well. I'm not patient enough. I'm sorry. I'm just not.